Hey, what is up? So I'm going to show you the best way to hatch the autumn pets. You know, the huge ones, the huge orange balloon, and then also the huge scarecrow. Make sure you stay tuned, and also make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because if I hatch one of these things, I will be giving it away to one of you lucky viewers, all right? So you never know, you might get lucky and you might win one of those. But first of all, I've got to hatch it, all right? Which is kind of a problem, but in this video, I'm going to show you what I'm going to try and help you get better luck, pretty much, because yeah. So there's a few screenshots I'm going to show you. Now there's been a bit of a confusion lately, and I'm going to go back to the beginning of this story, all right? Just bear with me. It might be a bit confusing for some of you, but let's just get into this. So the PetSmex leaks, they posted this, all right? Now obviously it's stats or chances of the red and green balloon cat, the huge version. And Preston replied, odds are way off, boosts do not affect chances. So what he's saying here is the boosts don't affect the huge pets. Obviously, the mythicals, the legendaries, the commons, and whatever, that does affect the chances. This is what he's saying, apparently, right? Boosts don't affect huge chances. So Night Fox replied, wow, lucky boosts don't give better chances. Preston replied, it's a flat percentage, unaffected by game passes, boosts, etc. It's fair for everyone, okay? Which is good. Right? Might be thinking, what's the problem here? So what is come out that I've been sent on Discord is shocking. I'm trying to... I don't know. Okay, probably not shocking, right? But right, I'm going to show you the screenshots. Where's it gone? Here it is. So from the senior administrator on the Big Games Discord, if you don't believe me, you can actually check this yourself. Sylvia, I believe that's how you pronounce it. They have said, they have leaked something. That's pretty important. They said, can't share a screenshot, which by the way, this is on the Big Games Discord. If you really want to, you can go on there and you can search this person's name and you can find these messages. They're still on there. Can't share a screenshot. But yeah, boosts do affect the odds of hatching huge pets from normal eggs, not exclusives. So they're saying here that boosts do affect the odds of hatching huge pets. That's pretty much the main bit you got to focus, which is interesting because Preston said it didn't, but apparently he was mistaken because Sylvia also says that Preston said in the dev chat that he was wrong and figured it out a few days ago. So apparently Preston was wrong. It's a bit confusing though, because if Preston knew he was wrong, why wouldn't he delete those tweets? Maybe he forgot he tweeted that information out. I don't know. I think there is a few days of there's like a gap. He posted those tweets on the 12th of November. And this stuff is like coming out today that Sylvia said this. So a few days ago would have probably been like the 19th or something. So there is like a week gap. So maybe he forgot he replied to those comments on Twitter. So yeah, one of the administrators is literally saying that the chances do affect the huge pets. Now I'm sat here thinking, wait, what? We've been bamboozled. But yeah, so I guess from now on, I'm going to be turning on my lucky boosts and my ultra lucky and my lucky boosts to help me get these huge pets, apparently. Now, it says Sylvia is an administrator on the Discord. I don't know if that means they're a dev as well, but they've said they've got access to the dev chat, which I'm guessing is just like a secret room chat thing on the Big Games Discord that like regular players like me don't have access to, where all the devs can just chat and like report bugs or whatever to each other. And yeah, obviously because they're admin, they looked in there, they saw that Preston said that. So very interesting, right? So apparently put your boosts on because it actually has a better chance for the huges. Now, another way to increase your luck by a absolute ton, which is kind of, it's like, this is kind of a secret thing, but it's also kind of not. I don't know, if you're a regular player, you might not know about this, but server events. So in this autumn event, there is events that go on. So I'm going to read this out. Pay attention. Every 15 to 30 minutes, the server selects an event at random. These events create bonuses, multipliers for all players in the server. Feeling lucky, there are two special events. So the first event is the Super Breaker, which grants 25 times pet damage, which is pretty good. But then obviously the one that we're looking at and focusing on is the second one, Insane Luck, which grants 25 times. Wow. Like, I love how they've put wow at the end of that, because yeah, that's my reaction as well. Wow, 25 times luck. That's kind of crazy. So server events last, so sadly it only lasts for 10 to 15 minutes. So you better be quick. Now, how often does it say pay attention? Every 15 to 30 minutes, the server selects an event at random. So every 15 to 30 minutes, the event starts, and it can either be one of those two. And then the event only lasts for 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, make sure you pay attention. I don't know if that event is started in here. I feel like I have seen it pop up, but I never really like paid attention to it before until now that obviously I've learned what it is. So yeah, if the event pops up where you got 25 times luck in your server, definitely make sure you're you're hatching away. And one tip that I've learned from other people is apparently you can like rejoin servers and try and get in a server that has the event on. So, you know, and the same thing, like if you're in a server that has it, just make sure you, when it's ended, that you go into a different server, or you can just be patient, just wait in one server, which is probably what I'm going to do. Now, obviously, this guy's following me about. What's up, dude? Hello. I don't want to ignore him, but like I'm kind of busy right now. Obviously, another method, I mean, this is a pretty obvious one, but make sure you're not buying from these eggs unless you're like, you know, not got that many diamonds, because of course there's a secret egg. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows about this, right? By now, there's a 10 times egg chance in the woods, all right, over here behind, you know, behind this little rock. And this egg here, so I mean, if you do the math, I mean, I'm not, you know, a mathematician. I don't, maybe if you bring up a calculator or something, you could figure it out. But with the, so the server event is 25 times. This egg is an extra 10 times. And then with the boosts that apparently do increase your chances of huges now, according to that admin. I mean, whatever the ultra lucky and the lucky boost does, but there is still another step that you can do to increase your chances, all right? And you might as well make sure you do it because, you know, who doesn't want extra luck? And it's in the void. Now, if you don't know about this feature, it was added recently in the autumn event. I almost forgot what it was called. And it's called server boosters. Now, originally, I was kind of thinking, what on earth has Preston done here? This doesn't make any sense, okay? Why would you spend 20 boosts for one to activate? But the reason this is pretty OP is because when you activate your boosts down here, your regular, ultra lucky and super lucky, obviously you've got that boost activated. Activated. I'm barely speaking at this point, but yeah, pretty much this stacks on top of it. So I'm going to activate it. Now, I've just used 20 boosts for 15 minutes, which obviously is not that great. Like, that's expensive to do. But because now I have 2 super lucky boosts on. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, it stacks on top of each other. So you've got those 2 boosts on, and then that 3rd server boost is going to stack on top, just giving you that little bit extra luck, you know? And I guess when you're like competing against everyone else trying to get these huges, that little bit extra luck is really going to help out. Truly is going to help out. Oh, I think, wow, that guy over there, Arch, is activating boosts. Yeah, I mean, what I recommend, I mean, it's a bit cheeky, but like in the server boosts, try and get like your friends to do it rather than yourself, because it is expensive, you know? Like, try and save your boost, try and get someone else to do the server boost, because obviously that server boost, it gives it to everyone. So yeah, just ask your friend like, yo, can you activate the server boost, please? And then yeah, hopefully hopefully they use their boosts. But obviously, if no one's doing it, you're gonna have to do it yourself. But yeah, let's go back to the autumn event real quick. Okay, so as I'm making my way back, let's go into the magical door. Let me in. I now have some screenshots to show you. Now, these are the stats, apparently. Like, I don't even know how accurate this is, but this is just what I sent on Discord. And I think I saw on a YouTube video, someone showing the same stats. So that's what's making me think these are pretty accurate. So I'm going to showcase these. Obviously, I can't guarantee these are 100% accurate, but they seem to be in the right ballpark. So, chances in the diamond egg. So, obviously, we're referring to the secret egg that's back here. You know, the blue one, the diamond. I think that's what people are calling it, the diamond egg, because it's blue. So, the scarecrow, the huge scarecrow cat, the normal version, apparently is 1 in 5 million chance. The golden version, obviously, is a lot harder to get, is 1 in 50. And the rainbow, which is the hardest to get, is 1 in 500 million, which is kind of crazy. 1 in 500 million, but it gets even crazier, okay? Because obviously in that egg, there are 2 huge pets, and the orange balloon cat is a lot harder to get. So the balloon cat, 1 in 50 million for the regular one, 1 in 500 million for the golden one, and then apparently it's 1 in 5 billion for the rainbow. Yeah, not sure. I don't know. I don't know if that seems a bit ridiculous, 1 in 5 billion. But I mean, you know, I've not seen anyone with the rainbow huge orange cat, so you know, it's a bit mad. Now, another tip: if you really want the huge pets, is I've seen some crazy people, right? I'm not even joking you when I say this. I've seen some crazy people who were literally having 10 alt accounts opening on their computer at once. If you want to go to the absolute extreme and open, not only would you have to set up 10 alt accounts, you would then have to buy the game passes, you know, the triple hatch, the octuple, whatever it is, the 8 hatched thing. It's yeah, it's kind of mad. On 10 accounts, I mean, obviously you don't have to do 10, you could do 5 if you want, or just 2. I think having 2 accounts is probably the right balance. I don't know about how you're going to, because to have 10 accounts hatching at the same time, that's going to be, you're going to be spending a lot of gems, which is kind of crazy. Now, just to end this video off, I'm going to show you what I saw on Twitter when I was like looking for these messages and things, which if Preston or someone from the dev team is watching this, all right? First of all, please get in contact with me because I've been trying to get partner rank for roughly probably 12 months, all right, which is a year. I don't know why I said 12 months, but yeah, I've been trying to get it for about a year, but it's just not happening. But yeah, so the cup. Look at this thing. I legit saw this on Twitter and I'm like, what? So I have a slight coffee addiction, so I would actually love this, all right? I've never really bought any of the plushies or anything, but genuinely, if this became on sale or if this went on sale, I would probably buy this. Preston, you've got to release some pet sim cups because yeah, that's looking pretty cool. I would buy that. Or maybe if you did a different one, you know, like a huge balloon cat or something. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool. And then, oh yeah, the person said, who tweeted it, where do I buy this? And then Preston said, you have to take it from me. So I'm guessing there's probably only one that exists or something. And it's probably like Preston's daily, like, I don't know, coffee cup or something. But yeah, that is pretty much it all. I would love to see that cup being released. I don't know if you would actually do it because I feel like, you know, the plushies, they're a lot more sellable, you know? Is that even a word? Sellable? I'm guessing so. I'm using it anyway. It's a lot more sellable than cups, you know, or mugs or whatever you want to call them. You know, I feel like kids would, you know, they'd rather buy like a cute plushie than a mug. So it's probably not going to happen, but you know, we can only hope. But yeah, that's pretty much all. And adios. Goodbye.